Well, welcome in everybody to Charlotte Motor Speedway, the scene for the final night of the ENSCAR Championship. That's right, it is time to decide a champion for Season 1 2025. Alongside me in the comms box tonight, calling the action, is none other than our ENSCAR regular, Carl Nedler. Carl, welcome in, mate. ENSCAR Championship night. It doesn't get any better than this.
No, we've waited 14 weeks for this, Brad. This is the holy grail of ENSCAR racing. We get it twice a year. I am, super stoked to be a part of this, and can't wait to see what happens. We've got plenty of racing on track, a full field, under lights. I mean, what more could we want?
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? Under lights, and check out how good the cars are looking. A bit late getting underway tonight, but we are here, we are live. There is only 45 seconds to go in qualifying. We will get your all-important points up on the screen for you right now. Of course, the Division 1 playoff, the main game, the championship race. There are your drivers involved in tonight, the top 5: Cam Dance, Bryce Harding, Luke Dilworth, Willie McClune and Corey Crossan. It is going to be an all-out war to decide the champion. Teammates amongst that list, it is going to be on. Of course, alongside that tonight, Carl, we've got the Division 2 drivers in the house as well. Their playoff situation there: Don Gilbert, Michael van der Haas, Paul McKenzie, AJ Green and Matt Blee amongst the drivers there, and that's how fast things are happening tonight, mate. We're going to have cars lining up on the grid in no time. We'll rip straight into it. Of course, the other championships happening tonight as well, Carl, is those plate championships as well. We'll get into those as we get through the night, no doubt about that. Cars starting to line up now.
Just before we do get into grids quickly, Brad, one big massive shout out to Paul Stewart raising the bat tonight with 100 ENSCAR starts. So the third man in ENSCAR history to do that behind Wayne Van Buljon and Justin Allen. So yeah, congratulations to Paul.
How good is that, Carl? That's a massive feat for Paul Stewart tonight. So he will be a happy man about that, no doubt about that. But we'll get your grids up right now for you. The all-important championship race out of grid 1. It is going to be Luke Dilworth. Alongside him, it will be Xavier Simmons.
Starting out of row number 2, we have Willie McClune and Mr. 100, Paul Stewart.
Out of row number 3, it will be Stefan McCartan and Matt Helden.
From row number 4, we have Jake Edwards and Bryce Harding.
Out of row number 5, it will be Pink Panther Racing, Ben Doherty, lining up next to Bryce McLeod.
From row number 6, we have George Elliott and Matt Blee.
Out of row number 7, it will be the 98 of Michael Kemp, lining up next to him, Michael van der Haas.
Starting out of row number 8, we have Justin Allen and Lockie Brett.
Out of row number 9, it will be Daniel Johnstone and Luke Bradley.
From row number 10, we have Craig Corbett and Caleb Beecroft.
Out of row number 11, it will be the Italian Stallion, lining up next to him, Jordan Stubbs Smith.
From row number 12, we have Wayne Van Buljon and Josh Mertens.
Out of row 13, David Sontag and Paul McKenzie.
From row number 14, we have Josh Thompson and Peter Rothmitz.
Out of row 15, it will be the 26 of Thomas McEwen. Lining up next to him, it'll be a big pop, Jamie Yarnmart.
From row number 16, we have Cam James and Don Gilbert.
Out of row number 17, it will be Julian Westbury and, well, Corey Crossan, championship contender, buried in the field.
From row number 18, we have Mark Grover and Aidan Gregory.
Out of row number 19, another championship contender, Cam Dance. Lining up next to him, it will be Anthony Green.
Finishing out your grid positions tonight, folks. In grid 39, we have Kyle Matthews.
Well, that is it, Carl. Your scene is set. 130 laps around Charlotte, and at the end of it, we will have a championship winner about to go. What Waltrip to call it.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
There you go. Underway, Carl. Let's see for how long. Championship race. Luke Dilworth, early leader, and let's talk about predictions here, Carl. Who have you got, mate?
That's a touchy subject with me. I reckon there's some sort of Illuminati looming in here, and there's going to be some sort of fixed result at the end of the night, I reckon. But I'll get off topic of that before I get too deep down my rabbit hole of conspiracies. And I just want to say, how good does Willie McLean's car look?
Oh, I tell you what, those cars looking $1 million, aren't they? And yeah, Willie McLean's, that thing is looking a beautiful thing, that's for sure. But I'll go with my prediction since you don't want to, and I'm going to say Luke Dilworth's going to go back-to-back champion for the ENSCAR title.
Does that mean we see a repeat of maybe a couple of seasons ago where some creative driving stopped Daniel Hederscheid from having a chance at winning a race or a championship?
We shall see. We shall see. We'll get our laps up on board. We've still got the timer sitting up there in the top left. But yeah, 130 laps, 3 laps in, a good steady start to proceedings here. Jake Edwards currently sits P6. He's in the fight for the Div 1 Plate Championship. We'll get into those as the race goes on, but I tell you what, a nice clean start so far, Carl. It's exactly what we wanted to see. Everyone's starting to get into a bit of a rhythm nice and early.
Yeah, get into a rhythm, just get settled in, and yeah, I guess it gives us some time to start thinking about some strategies and starting to sort of think about sort of game plans of what they might be thinking, and or maybe trying to manipulate a race result. We'll just see.
Yeah, too right. We have a look out the back of Willie McLean's car in the 61. Paul Stewart putting a bit of early pressure on. Look, you got to take one thing, and surely no one is going to make things easy for these championship contenders tonight. Surely Simmons showing early that he wants to spoil the party and get amongst the results. Of course, he's not part of that top 5, but mate, last race of the championship, everyone wants to win it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just have to be the leading car home out of that pack of 5 to win the ENSCAR title. So, you don't necessarily have to win the race, but it's a bit interesting seeing Dilworth go up top like that and just leave the door wide open. So, whether he's just taking it easy or
yeah, you got to be thinking.
Yeah, you got to be thinking.
Long game tyres. Surely.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, well, I mean, like to finish first you got to finish a race. You don't want to be doing anything silly or risky and taking yourself out of contention this early in the race. So, obviously bearing that in mind and playing the risk factor into every decision they make. So, we'll just see. There might be some other guys rather desperate to have a chance at the last shot at glory, is what we would say in ENSCAR, for the final race, or winning a race, or having your personal best finish, or getting on the podium. So, pressure can do funny things to people, Brad.
Yeah, too right. Check out this racing further back in the field. I tell you what, these guys all racing for around 15th plus, but it does not matter to them. They're going at it. Josh Merton's amongst that battle pack as well. I tell you what, it's been a great start for things. It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen a full field. We went back to split servers last week, but great to see the full field tonight. Almost a full field anyway. 38 cars taking the green flag.
back to packed house. It's there's no surprises. It's what we love to call, what we love to see. It's a little bit easier to get G'd up and get them behind the mood and create a vibe for the viewers at home. And just like to welcome you all in again and buckle up for the ride, folks, because you and I both know, Brad, that an ENSCAR final is something to be a part of, and normally some magic happens.
Yeah, absolutely. As we just check in progress so far for Cam Dunce, we saw him start a fair way back in the field, already making early progress at the moment, up to P21 now. And yeah, totally agree with you in the chat there, Aaron. That scheme of Willie's is a beautiful thing. How good does it look under the lights here at Charlotte as he takes the lead of the race from Dilworth? Simmons just sitting back at P3. He's got McCartan and Edwards, of course, blackout OPR drivers sitting in behind.
Don't be surprised if Cam Dunce gets stuck behind a couple of moving chicanes or roadblocks tonight, Brad.
Yeah, well, yeah, could be a feature in the race perhaps, but for now, he's making steady progress. Of course, a long race. Chances of going caution-free, Carl, I don't think are too high. I'd say we're going to get a caution at some point throughout the night tonight. So, yeah, when it falls, it could play a big part in the race, and then again, it might be not much to say about it at all, but we shall find out. Simmons just moves up in front of Dilworth and just to get him behind Willie McClune. Of course, Simmons, he was part of that round of 10, but didn't quite get through. I believe he was in the round of 10 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you can see who's who, though, in the chat there. Because it looks like I can. I'm watching it on my phone at the same time, and it looks like it's coming up reasonably clear.
It's nice start in the books here, Brad. Nice safe start. A little bit... No real drama, so to speak.
Yeah, it's what we want to see. It's what we want to see, yeah, Carl. We want to see a nice clean run, strategy come into play, and the best man win. That would be an ideal theory. Maybe a late caution to spice up the finish. I'd get behind that. I'd get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, I could too. I can't get behind match fixing.
Nah, neither can I. But George Elliott in the 82. Doing a good job here inside the top 10 now. He gets past Matt Heldon. And man, the shine of the lights off these cars makes it all look that much better. I guess another factor to take in tonight, Carl, the cooler track temperatures. Tyres obviously won't wear as fast as they would as during the day.
No, and you'll see a bit of race pace creep up too, so a little bit more grip, maybe a little bit less tyre wear, not so cheese grater on the cars. So yeah, you're absolutely right there, Brad. They might get a little bit more race distance out of the tyres or a little bit more grip. So we may see a few passes if guys decide to go harder early, but yeah, it'll be a lot more comfortable for these drivers racing with the cooler track temps here as well. Sort of focusing on Stefan McCartan, now back to the Pink Panther Racing at Ben Doherty. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who decides to really push hard and go for it. But a couple of those blackout OPRs there, it'll be interesting to see if they can work their way to the front, the pair of them, and spice things up with these Sigma guys and maybe rattle their cages a little bit.
Yeah, too right. Of course, not involved in the championship as per se, but yeah, absolutely looking to seal the deal and what maybe could have been for the blackout OPR guys, and hopefully it's not the last time that we see these guys in the ENSCAR championship. I know behind the scenes a few things didn't quite go their way, but hopefully they can be convinced to come back in the next season. Of course, we love to see some guys turning it up to give a bit of competition to the Sigma guys, of course. But yeah, hopefully we don't lose them good from the series. Welcome into the chat there, Vinny. Good to have you in here, mate. Teams racing this weekend at Wahara. I may pop out and get a bit of a watch of that Sunday afternoon Speedway. Can't go past that. See, race ticks by. Lap 19 coming up, lap 20 now of 130, and Willie McClune is your early race leader here at Charlotte. We just keep an eye here on McCartan and Jake Edwards. Of course, Jake Edwards, he is fighting for the plate championship while we get a bit of a break in the traffic. We'll see if we can bring up those graphics for you. Leading the way, Aidan Gregory at the moment over Ben Doherty, Pink Panther Racing. So Doherty, he's only, what is he, 14 points shy, and Aidan Gregory at the moment, we've got him down at P38. So Doherty looking to spoil the party there. Craig Corbett and Michael Kemp, those guys
there's still chances as well.
Yeah, fighting for a podium, and even a chance of something to go astray for Doherty of possibly claiming a plate championship like yourself, Carl. You know how to get it done, mate.
Well, yeah, I, a couple of seasons ago claimed that all important plate championship to go on my sim racing CV. So it was good. It was I just missed out on the top 16 because I had to, due to work commitments, miss a race, which essentially dropped me down into plate racing. Not going to say no to picking up a championship though, but just while we got a bit of a break in entertainment, Brad. Big shout out to yourself for jumping on board this season as a naming rights sponsor and getting behind the regular season and all the other round sponsors during the season. There, you know, obviously without that support, then ENSCAR wouldn't be as great as it is, or as big as it is, or as supported as it is. Sorry. So it's nice to see that people do get behind the league and show the support and help sort of fund this lovely series that we come to call and watch on a Wednesday evening.
Yeah, too right, Carl. 7 seasons into ENSCAR Championship now, and I tell you what, we've had one back-to-back winner.
Yellow.
We are under caution. Who has had a moment out there? Looks like Big Pop. Big Pop has come. Oh, there has been a big one. Let's see if we can unravel what has unfolded here. Don Gilbert possibly.
Where's Dilworth? Oh, Dilworth up front.
Coming up here. Let's have a look at things. We'll bring up your replay. I can't see any stops happening just yet, Carl, but.
No, not after 20 laps or so.
Well, we're in a terrible view here. Gilbert. Oh, and it's. Yeah, no good from there. Hard. Oh, that's a big one. Hard into the fence. Cam James, oh, the 95 of Westbury, nowhere to go. Looks like Wayne Van Biljon may have just sneaked around the outside of that one, but well, Carl, a big moment. Looked like McEwen possibly getting into Gilbert, which started that, and then from there.
Oh, it's huge contact.
Yeah, massive, a massive crash. Westbury couldn't bring it up in time, but look at that from the 3 of Wayne Van Biljon. Managed to sneak around. See if we can get a shot here from Westbury's perspective. All unfolding in front of him and basically nowhere to go. Straight into the back of 8 Sontag. So there you go. Caution here at Charlotte for the championship race. We will pick up our drivers. It looks like a few possibly have come down pit lane. In fact, the leaders have stopped. Doherty stays out, and he will be your new race leader. So a lot of drivers, in fact, taking the opportunity to come in, get some fuel. It looks like some of them possibly grabbing tyres as well, Carl. 20.
Yeah, maybe.
20 plus seconds, that's a long stop. 14.9, the shortest ones that came in for fuel. I'm going to say Michael Kemp was one of those 7.8 second stop. You go back to Elliott, 14.9, double that. So
fuel.
Yeah, he's done tyres. McCartan possibly tyres as well, 14.1 second stop.
Yeah, right. We'll get the man in and ask him.
And I'll tell you what, one thing we haven't even started yet is
the mukbang chat.
no,
Kempy,
the
was that?
live lap scoring, Carl. Actually, but
Oh, right.
where you
Just
go?
a quick question. We want to ask a question live from the horse's mouth. Was that tyres and fuel or just fuel?
Just fuel.
Just
Yeah,
fuel.
Roger.
There you go. So
Hey,
nice.
last race of the season. Sorry, Brad, trying to get this in real quick. Last race of the season. How was the no-go shim situation?
The no-go shim seems to be shimming so far, so we'll see in 120 odd laps time what whether it's shimming or I'm boiling.
Oh, right. Okay, over to you, Brad.
No, you keep going, mate. You keep going.
Oh, I just wanted to basically answer your question for you. I'm chowing down on my pre-prepared air-fried wedges, so we'll chuck you back, Kempy. You're about to go green. Keep it up.
Cheers, boys. Thank you.
Cut him off early.
Just sent him out of here.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fair cool.
Where are you going, to the fridge?
To relieve myself while we're under
Oh,
caution,
really?
Carl.
Well, the lights are out, so you better get your ass back to your seat.
We'll be back, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Anyway, I've got half a mouthful of seasoned wedges, but pace car 3 and 4. Yeah, Pink Panther.
He's going to get us
3, 4.
restarted. We'll have a look
you
at our
can restart.
championship contenders, Carl. So we go back through the field. Willie McClune currently sits P14. He's going to be the lead driver for our main championship race. Sitting P15 alongside him, looks like Luke Dilworth, sorry, in behind. Cam Dance, he's amongst it now as we go back racing here at Charlotte. A great restart from Doherty, looking to claim a Plate 1 championship tonight. Division 1 plate championship, I should say. A waterfall in the background.
What's that?
Oh, never mind. Doherty
Wow.
leads from Harding. Bryce Harding, in fact, your lead championship contender. Completely missed him there. Of course, our two-time champion, Carl, the only one in the
Could he be
field.
3-time?
Could he claim his third title tonight? Of course, won his first one on debut as we go to an early caution. And I saw Dilworth flash up for a moment there. Thought that's no good. Wayne Van Biljon. And that possibly looked like Justin Allen involved as well.
Oh,
See if we can find a replay of this. Rothnitz, he's flashed up on my screen. Let's see if this is going to tell us a story here, Carl. We'll get a replay up for you as we're back under caution here at Charlotte. The old saying, caution breeds cautions.
yellows breed yellows.
Let's see
What have we
what's
got here?
happened. 3 wide. Simmons just gets in to the racing depot car. Surely that is not the reason for our
No, it can't be.
caution. What has gone on there? Let's see if this will tell us more. I think this is going to be after the fact. Wayne Van Biljon up high. Saw him involved in it. Cam Dance coming through the middle there. Makes contact, turns him around, and there is... Oh, he gets the 98 to him. Michael Kempy. He will not be a happy chappy, I tell you what. He was in contention for a podium.
Haven't seen a 63 into the wall there, but no, not happening.
Not to be. You want a new
There's still
champion,
time.
don't you? Cars down pit lane.
Yeah,
Looks like McEwen.
can't stand race manipulation, mate.
Well, Luke Dilworth, he's down pit lane again. So,
Keep him there. Fuck him.
interesting. Just topping off with fuel each
Can you edit
moment
that out?
he can grab. Tell you what, Doherty, part of that Pink Panther racing.
Wow, Aiden Gregory's
Luke's
1
got
point.
damage. How did Luke get damage?
1 point in the good. Aiden Gregory's leading that plate championship by 1 point.
Where is Aiden? Currently P13.
13th.
Okay. So Aiden putting himself in a position.
Well, no,
Okay.
because if Ben Doherty wins, he gets 5 bonus points. Oh no, so Doherty still
And
wins.
where? Okay then. So have we got a stage tonight, or is it just a?
No, we don't check that. It's just this is just last chance saloon.
Okay. Okay. Winner takes all, or highest finisher
Winner
takes all in
takes
the
all gets
championship.
stuck
So Dilworth with damage,
Good.
and he is Jesus Christ, Carl. I'll tell you what,
What?
Kempy's fucking exited stage right. He's had enough. He's gone. Night's done.
Are you fucking telling me off? Should we grab a mini? I'd fucking...
No, he won't be happy.
No.
I don't want to hear any noodle chat, to be fair. 31 laps in.
Oh, fuck. All right. Calm down.
If you want to get him in to talk about his shit experience, well then, why not? But
We don't need to ask that. He'll tell us.
he'll tell us, you reckon? He'll definitely tell us. Lights out on the safety car. That was Dilworth up in the distance there, just getting out in front of the field. So
Oh, shh.
repairs done on that car. Be interesting to see if he needs any more. I guess the good thing is long race, 31st position at the moment. And hey, maybe I put the commentator's curse on him, picking him to go back to back tonight, Carl. So tell me to shush. It's Doherty. You'll get your wish. Doherty at P1 to get us restarted here at Charlotte. No bias in the comms box, obviously, as you can tell. Westbury.
No, it's not.
Check out Westbury. 7 minutes, 19 seconds down pit lane. Wayne Van.
I'd actually really get behind Jordan Smith getting on the podium tonight. I'd love to see that.
Get rid of some of these guys.
Check him out of the server, you reckon?
Nah, I just take them off your stock list so they don't stay up on the screen the whole time.
It's under 100 laps to go.
Pace car moves infield. Doherty to get us back underway. Has Harding, your top championship contender. You can see the 61 of Willie McLean looking for his first title. It's back. Oh, trouble when Willie McLean's involved. The Italian stallion around. We're going to go straight back to Yella. And Carl pumps his fist in the comms box. Carnage.
Oh, you hate to see it, don't you?
More contenders involved. The damage on the 61 of McLean does not look too bad. We'll see where he gets to restart, but the Italian stallion, it looked like he stood on it big time then. We'll see if we can get ourselves a replay
Stood on his own cock.
of what unfolded there. Let's see.
Kempy's in here. I promise it won't be noodle chat, Brad. Just relax. Take a chill pill. Michael Kemp, welcome back into the comms box, my friend.
How you going?
Yeah, well, going good. How are you?
Better than you by the looks of things.
I'm done.
You're done. Why? Was there too much damage?
Too much damage.
Or was it just too hard
Too
from
much
there?
damage.
Too much damage for the 98 of Kemp in contention for a plate. Oh, it looked like the 999 maybe of Thompson there. Instigated that one. We'll have a look
So
here.
the poor old safety car driver's driving down pit lane. He's like, geez, I can't even park up and I've got to go back out in front of you who's.
We're going to try and search for this one. I'll tell you what, she's hard work at the moment. But let's just have a look at
watching Arca Break Weekly.
Let's see what's happened here for the 999 of Thompson. Looks like just lit it up on the start line. And has just done a Luke Dilworth. Gone hard right. Not quite hard right. Oh, even a bit of net code possibly involved in that one, Carl.
Well, he's done what's known as the Dion de Graaf.
The Dion de Graaf.
Yeah, he did this exact same venue. He thought it was a good idea to start in first gear and put his foot down and just lit it up and turned it around in front. He was on P2 or P1 or P2 and just turned it around in front of the whole field.
Right. Is that a drive-through penalty for the 999? Not sure what's going on there.
Should be for that behaviour.
It looks like he's just driven straight through pit lane and come back out on track. So, yeah.
I think he's going to find Kempy.
Is Kempy still in here?
He is.
Yes, he is. Kempy, mate, a hard way to go out tonight. Of course, came into tonight in contention on a podium finish in the Plate Championship, but falls by the wayside. It seems to be the story of your season, to be fair, what could have been possibly in the playoff championship chase if things had fallen your way, but mate, the bad luck continues.
Oh, well, that's one thing to call it, I guess. The season started and ended the same way as last year, really. Started shit, ended shit, and this one's no better.
Yeah, well, that's NASCAR racing for you sometimes, I guess. But hey, hopefully next season come back with vengeance, and you know, never know, you could see yourself amongst that championship field come the decider.
Oh, well, hey, we could all be dead by then. We might have got invaded by aliens and they shoot us up with their little ray penises and shit like that, and that'd be it. So, long time to go between now and then.
Yeah, full of positivity as usual there, Kempy. It's good to see.
Oh, I'd love to be a thought that goes through your mind and just
would you
see what some. Well, no, that's the thing. I mean, some of those dark places inside Michael Kemp's mind, but it'd be rather intriguing and it'd make for a good documentary.
Oh, it'd make for something. I don't think you'd be able to screen it on TV though, because it'd be banned.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you wanted to, you'd end up in some sort of mental health asylum if you'd watched a full series of it, I'd say.
Well, I turn up here every week, so that's the closest thing to
it. Oh, well, it looks like we are just half a lap away from getting going, so, mate, commiserations, Kempy, but, hey, you never know, next time out could go a bit better for you. Cheers for the follow there, Stephen Martin. Appreciate that.
Oh, see what happens, I guess. Yeah, new season next season. If I DNF the first race next season, I'll
know what's happening.
Because it's going to be all over after that.
Yeah, so right. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat, mate. And yeah, again, unlucky tonight, but on to the next one as we are about to go back racing here. Ben Doherty to get us back underway. Hey, if you want to stay in here, you can call the race. You know, feel free. But Doherty back underway gets us into the lead nice and early here on the restart again, owning the restarts tonight. Doherty with championship contender Harding in behind. So, well, early stages, Carl, a lot has unfolded, and at the moment, Ben Doherty, Bryce Harding, the best of the championship contenders in P2. You go all the way back to Luke Dilworth in P17. He's your next best. Cam Dance, 19th. Then Willie McClone, well, after that incident, he's down in 24th.
Yeah, so from a driver's perspective there, Kempy, what were track conditions like and how was that playing tonight?
Not too bad, to be honest. Plenty of grip out there. Yeah, it was just sort of trying to set into a rhythm and stay there and see where I ended up towards the pointy end of the race. But I ended up in shit lane with a whole pile of useless crew that couldn't fix me car.
Sack the lot of them, Kempy.
Yes,
Get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Those dogs are gone. Fuck them all.
McEwen down pit lane. Looks like he's getting some repairs done. But I tell you what, check out this run from Stubbs right now. Up in P6.
I called it.
How good. He is having a brilliant run with the big boys tonight.
Stubbsy's going to win.
He's going to win it, claiming it right here, right now. No pressure to Stubbsy. Luke Dilworth goes quickest in the race. He's making his way forward now, sits P13. Looks like McEwen stopped, done and dusted. He'll make his way back out on track, probably bring out a yellow.
Well, I might have to have some no-go shims now, to be honest, to burn my time up that I allocated to this circus tonight, but it's not too eventuating.
Well, I'll tell you what, don't go far, Kempy, because it looks like shit's about to unfold here as the race on here. 3 wide, Dilworth, just tucks him behind on the high line. And that's 61.
I want to see it, looks good.
Yeah, hey, I would
So do I.
100% get behind a Luke Lidsket in the final of the championship. Oh, Craig Corbett there. All sorts of out of shape. It's Jake Edwards starting to make some forward progress as well, sits back in P15. KSR 1-2 at the moment. Doherty, George Elliott leading the way from Bryce Harding. So these guys looking to upset the party, that is for sure.
Who expected that?
Well, oh, in fact, George Elliott takes the lead of the race. Just like that, the 82. Yeah, he absolutely can. And, you know, it was a contender around a 15, just didn't get the luck fall his way. And showing tonight, he has plenty of pace, one that can definitely save the tyres. Now leading the way, Bryce Harding sticking with them, and is at the moment, he would go to the favourite position, possibly grab his third championship tonight. And you could possibly live with that, Carl, or?
Oh, well, why do you keep referring back to me? Why are you putting me in the hot seat?
Hey, well, you know, you've been bringing it up. As Murden's goes
Mate,
P6.
Mate, I told you my opinions and feelings.
Yeah, well, you've told everyone on stream tonight too. So.
No, I haven't. I just said I would. You know, no one wants to see it finished that way.
Here's Aidan Gregory.
Not to bring up the past, but it has happened. So.
Aidan Gregory currently leading the plate championship. Could this be another title for Sigma tonight? Certainly doing the right things at the moment, and I believe Sigma also leading the teams championship as well. Rookie so far, Cam Dance. He's leading the way in the rookie championship. Sits P11 in the race, so he has made some great progress throughout the field tonight. We'll get your movers up on the screen for you. There you go. Aidan Gregory, your biggest mover tonight, up 29. Cam Dance up 26 though, so do not write Cam Dance off just yet. See
well, yeah.
Sorry, Kempy, interrupt you there.
If it finishes the way it is now, Aidan would win the plate championship.
He'd do it quite comfortably too, wouldn't he? Because
yeah.
Oh no, sorry, Doherty. Yeah, he'd do it by about
14 points
6.
going into tonight.
Yeah, okay, so about 8 points at the moment he's probably got on him.
There was 17 between the top 4.
Yeah, and to be fair, Doherty, he can't do much more than that. Jake Edwards, he was amongst it as well, wasn't he? So he sits P11.
Yep. He was 21 points off the win.
Yeah, okay, so he's looking to seal third place in that plate championship.
Correct. He'll get fed if it finishes like this.
Oh, you may be right there, sorry. I'll get that. See if I can bring that up for myself actually in the background. Rookie Championship. Yes, you are right. Stefan McCartan leads that, and comfortably in fact. 406 points. Dance back on what looks like 336 possibly. It's a pretty small picture for me to see.
That's a hell of a party.
But teams, Sigma Sim Sports 1 leading on 919, Sigma Sim Sports 2 second, and then Blackout OPR sit third in that at the moment. Rookies Championship, 406 to McCartan, 336 to Dance, and Thomas Freeman, who's not here tonight, 314, so Josh Thompson should claim third spot in that Rookies Championship. Currently sits back in P19 in the race, behind Paul Stewart at the moment.
When are you boys hanging up the mics and the combox and coming back on track to smash some shit up with me?
Mate, that ain't happening for me, from my my point of view.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually. I'm still waiting on my contract payment and my remuneration, so I might be back out there pretty soon, Kempy.
What, do you actually get paid for this? Because I don't. So if you're getting paid, where's my cut?
I thought you were paid.
Oh no, you tell me. You're the one that signed the contract.
Shit. So what are you saying, Carl? We hang up the helmet at the end of this one. That's it. No more ENSCAR.
Fucking I can remember.
Shit.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
no,
a big
I think
call.
what Kempy's referring to is when are you going to pull your finger out and get the full contact mini stocks up?
Here we go. End of the year.
Full contact next gen series.
End of the year. I tell you what, at the conclusion of our Toyota 86 series that we're running currently at the Sim Racing in New Zealand community,
Go on, Spudsy, get your fucking elbows out, son.
we're going to be into the Porsche Carrera Cup at Virtual Racing Aotearoa. So
No, we're not worried about Porsche Carrera Cups tonight.
that is going to be, well, I am, because that's my future streams, Carl. So I know,
Yeah,
I know
no,
now,
sorry,
I
I'm
know,
just watching this.
I know at the end of the
No.
night you're like, nah, that's me done. I don't want to commentate for anyone else, hanging up the helmet. So, but meantime,
Well, yeah, no,
Stubbsy,
I'm just saying, look, I'm watching this battle here. Stubbs is having a fair old crack. That's
Up
more
to
interesting than listening to
P5.
you talk about Carrera Cup.
So
Well,
when do you
it's-
start streaming the Carrera Cup there, Matheson?
yeah, well, that's going to be in a couple of weeks, I believe, at the end of the 86 series. So,
Oh, I've
Carl
got
doesn't
it.
want to hear about it though.
Thank you,
So, well, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about what's in front of us. Stubbsy, P5. I might announce some more streams at the end of the stream so we don't upset Carl.
Oh, come on. Put your head in there. I'm just saying, I'm admiring Stubbsy's good work here.
Yeah, he's
And you're
doing a
running
great
this
job.
parade. How dare you?
He's-
How dare you? The man's sitting in a P5 and you're absolutely gaslighting him with
What
upcoming
about
string.
Matt Helden then in P4? Another great job from this rookie. And the
There you go.
27, and I'll tell you what, that's a great number too, Carl. 27.
You're on the pipe if you're on that number.
Oh, come
Look
on.
at Casey. Look at old fucking Hujima Flipper that used to race MotoGP or
Casey Stoner.
whatever it was. Yeah, he's cooked goose now from the 27 shit over the years. Like, look at the poor bastard.
Hey,
He's a
he was-
fucking wreck.
He was a champion though. Peter Rothman's down pit lane. So we approach the halfway stage of our championship race. A leader, George Elliott. Got a little bit of a margin over the Pink Panther Racing of Ben Doherty, but Bryce Harding at the moment. Your lead championship contender sits P3 from Matt Helden, and that man Stubbsy up 17 spots. Sits in P5. What a race he is having tonight in that 59. Can't say as much for Yarnma. Where is Mr. Big Pop in the field?
Oh yeah, I'll make fucking Dario Fettuccini was number 27 as well.
Shit, Big Pop's up to
Think-
P11. So he's having a good
Aaron
P10.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
a
don't
munster.
sleep on these guys. Yeah, and you're more worried about your fucking Porsche
Here we
Carrera Cup
go.
stream.
Here we go. Yeah, well, that's in a few weeks, folks. If you want something to watch when ENSCAR ends at the end of tonight, tune into that. Porsche Carrera Cup Racing.
Hey,
When
you
can
could
I-
have a
when-
Monday mukbang at Porsche Carrera Cup if I go back and race them so that we can get in the combox.
I'll tell you what, there's been
I'm
plenty
not
of-
fucking
What,
getting in the
you,
com box.
you coming in the comms box on a Monday, did you say?
No, when I go racing the Porsche on a Monday and I end up in the combox because
Oh.
I'm taking out half the field or something,
Yeah.
we can have like mukbang Monday.
Speaking about
Oh yeah,
taking out-
that'll work as long as I can tune. I'll be tuning in from behind my phone
Yeah.
with a
Find it out.
bowl of blue me gorings.
How are we,
Maybe-
Mr.
us.
Mr. Lee?
Maybe even like a
Why?
little crumb chicken tender in there, and make some sort of
Oh.
donburi bowl.
Bit of soy sauce to top it off, eh?
What you?
I tell you what, our
Fire an
former
egg in there, eh?
pit reporter, Liam Wire. I believe he didn't have a contract either, but he turned up for a few weeks, Carl. Gave us some.
I've turned up for more than a few weeks.
Yeah, that's right. Also, is Wayne getting repairs? I think, yeah, Wayne was involved in that crash earlier. He is
I
down
think
P.
getting more than repairs.
He's out. Yeah, P37.
How's he still getting repairs? And my car got a bit of a hit and hit the fence and it was fuck-eyed.
I don't know, but he's only a lap down, so
That's insane.
quite sure.
I haven't actually seen the replay or nothing. I think I got tagged in the right rear because it blew the
Yeah, you
ass out of
did.
it.
You did. Yeah, you got turned around, if I remember correctly. David
I
Sontag's,
think you blow an ass out of Kempy.
Sontag's had a
Well,
moment
yeah.
out there.
Wayne blew my ass out.
Should we have a look at what's
That's
happening with
fucking
Sontag?
Yeah, go on, give a geese.
Replay.
This has turned into THD After Dark.
Well, he's just coming out of pit lane, so
You don't
nothing
wanna
to
go there.
speak of. Rothmitz. Oh, Oh, I had a bit of a moment coming out of pit lane, but we're
Yeah, a
getting...
bit sketchy coming out of pit lane here.
Yeah, around Charlotte.
It's a bit bumpy.
So,
Get a bit loose.
Oh, Thomas McEwen, he's had a moment out there as well. Which incident were you involved in, Kempy? I can bring you up a replay.
The question is, which one wasn't he involved in?
Looks like...
I was involved in the one that ended. Me and Wayne got together, I think.
Mm.
That yellow.
Yeah, okay.
It was a while ago.
Was that with Peter Rothmitz? Was it about lap 28?
Maybe around there. It was
Where Julian got stuck in, like, just absolutely Hail Mary.
Yeah.
the one before Josh Thompson bagged it up and done the dilly.
Yeah, so Harding now up into P2. Keep an eye on him. I'll have a hunt for that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that one. Peter Rothmitz one on lap 28.
Are you going to get stuck into some Porsche Carrera Cups, Kempy?
Yeah,
What's
he's
that
in it
horse?
already.
I'm
Oh, is
racing
it?
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, if I knew that, do you reckon I'd answer the question, ask a question?
Tell you what,
Yeah, no, I'm racing those.
there's a big crash on Monday night in that too.
I wasn't there, that's why.
Yeah, huge. So Matt Halden, he's pushing for a podium here, putting pressure on the back of Pink Panther Racing. Those guys...
Jordan, he's up there too.
Yeah, those guys that hadn't stopped yet, Bryce Harding, Ben Doherty, Josh Murdens, Luke Bradley, and the Italian Stallion. All those guys will be looking to head down pit lane fairly shortly as we are just over half race distance. Cam James now heads down pit lane, and yeah, you speak of that 59 of Stubbs. What a night he is having at the moment. It's P5.
Speaking of Stubbsy, would you believe it if I said that I painted that car?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Look
would.
at
You're a
that.
talented human being.
I tell you what, any ones that don't get painted by you don't have the THD logo on it, so that's a giveaway.
And they usually all have damage. That's like a DLC that you can get in the background. It's guaranteed.
Look at Doherty here. Is he like trying to get some fuel on board or what? I don't know what he's doing there. He's just taking up the whole track. He's going to head down pit lane, so there you go. One of those guys that hasn't stopped. The other one, Bryce Harding. How long can he
Stubbsy P3.
go for? Yeah, how
Come
good
on,
is this?
Stubbsy, son.
Get up it. This it, Stubbsy. Challenging the 27er Helden. Is he going to be able to get round the outside, claim P3 in the race? Looks like he's got it done.
Just turn hard left on him, son. Fuck him. He shouldn't be there.
I don't know how that'll go
No,
for him,
he's
but
mentioned into the car behind him.
yeah, it's Stubbs there. He's on fresh tyres, Stubbsy. Yeah, let's bring that up for us.
Oh. He's in the fence, though.
Let's bring up tyres. Here we go. Stints. Stubbsy
No, he's not on
42.
freshies.
42. So he stopped when everyone else took the opportunity. Harding, the only one in the field yet to stop, along with Paul McKenzie, make that as well. So, yeah, took his opportunity to stop earlier. We're going to see Harding in any moment, I swear, because we saw the 313 at Doherty head down pit lane, and the 3 cars remain on the track that haven't stopped yet. Paul McKenzie, Josh Murdens and Bryce Harding. Part of those guys that are yet to tour down pit lane. But everyone else you'd probably expect to come down before the race ends, I would say.
Well, you'd hope so if they want to finish the race.
He's an Iveco man. Yeah, he'll get amongst that chat there, Luke. Sure of that. So Elliott leads from Bryce Harding at the moment. Bryce doing what he needs to do. He'll be hoping. Oh, there it is. There it is. He would have been hoping that he got that right now, and that has played into his hands beautifully.
Who was it? Who was it?
Take note, Luke Dilworth, P5. Let's see if we can
We've got a
find.
yellow.
Yeah, we'll see if we
What's
can
happened?
find anything here, because I couldn't see anyone falling through the field. Oh, Paul Stewart. There we go. So Stewart has come unstuck. Looks like our live timing is still up if you wanted to
Be back in a tick.
have a look at what's going on, what I can see and everything. Paul Stewart, he has not brought up the yellow coming out of pit lane, has he? Carl spoke about how treacherous it was. Surely not. That is not the reason for the yellow. Surely not.
It'd have to be a hell of an accident coming out of pit lane to cause a yellow.
Luke Bradley's had an off track. Ah, man, I do not know what has gone on there. Do not know. Oh, stop going so fast. It is flying by at the moment. Maybe the Italian Stallion? My lap timing's going so fast I can't keep up with it at the moment.
You fuckers sucking about?
We're not at all, Carl. Jeez, coming in hot and heavy tonight, I tell you what.
What?
Anyway, I tell you, anyone I think he supported the Wires with an attitude like that,
Oh,
eh?
yeah,
You can get fucked.
you're not wrong. The Guglielmone, the Italian Stallion.
Gilmoney.
He's just coming out of pit. I don't know what's going on, folks. I can't even give you an answer why we're under yellow. Willie
I tell you
has.
what,
Oh, was Willie McClone involved in that crash? Aaron, maybe
Oh,
you
no.
can tell us. 4 minutes of repairs.
Rigged. What did you say, sorry, Kimby?
It is the Wires year, apparently. I've been hearing
Oh,
that
it is,
since
mate.
1995.
It is. It is. 100%. You watch come the finals. It's
What,
their
they'll lose
year.
in the fucking final again.
You know it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
How's your
Maybe.
fucking shitty Tasman Marco?
Well, probably.
Oh, they're
winning.
not playing yet.
They've probably won more titles, to be fair, if you want to go there.
Oh,
Anyway,
fuck up. You'll quickly jump on the bandwagon about giving Kempy shit about the Tasman Marco.
hey, they're actually no. Well, hey, they're like the New Zealand Invitational team, the Marcos. They select
the
from.
Marco.
Oh, here we
Oh!
go under yellow. Get amongst it, folks. Oh no, it's going pear-shaped in the comms box. I can tell you now, 73 laps in, it's going out the window. We're seeing incidents under caution. And
What happened?
I do. Who knows?
Matt Alden. No,
Who-
it was
Who knows?
the Racing Depot. Ant Green, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't be happening under yellow, to be fair. But anyway, we're lined up. Lights are still on.
Delayed yellow.
So we shall await and see. Matt Alden, Cam Dance,
Are the
get
Crusaders
a load of
gonna-
that. Get
are
a
the
load
Chiefs
of
gonna
that.
get up?
Don't worry about the
Are the-
Crusaders and the Chiefs, Carl. Look at that. P3, Cam Dance. Cam Dance. I tell you what, Kempy doesn't even care about the
Chiefs gonna beat
Crusaders.
the Crusaders
He
this
doesn't
year or
even
not?
care, Carl. He does not care. I'll send you the message later. He said, fuck
It's
the
over. Fuck those
Crusaders.
cunt-
Yep, there you
No,
go.
I'm asking you. Are the Chiefs going to beat the Crusaders in the finals this year?
It's not going to be
Well,
the
the Chiefs are
final.
going to make it there.
Yeah,
and
we
the
got to
Crusaders
make it
are gonna
first.
Make it there too.
Yeah. See what happens in the final round when the Brumbies face the Crusaders.
Well, they'll beat the Crusaders, and it'll be a fucking Brumbies top of the table. And
No,
yeah.
they can't. They got to buy this weekend.
No, they'll fucking buy all right. They'll buy
Yeah.
top spot.
The Chiefs should beat Moana Pacifica this week, and they should beat the Highlanders in the final week to take top of the table.
Yeah, Moana. I tell you what, a mate of mine put $300 on Moana Pacifica last weekend.
Yeah,
to
it would have
win.
been a good payday.
Yeah, just under $900.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Moana, isn't that a kid's cartoon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
We shall see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day.
So too is the ENSCAR Discord some nights.
Okay, who have you got from here? 74 laps in. Who's your pick?
Cam Dance.
Cam Dance, P4 to the outside
Cam Dance.
of Bryce Harding. Stubbsy sits on the outside back in row 3. I'm still going with Dilworth. He's now up to P6. You can pretty much write Willie McClune off, done and dusted for the night.
And
I'm
we're
going to be
on.
a traitor.
4 minutes of repairs. Doesn't look like he's stayed in pit lane though. He's back in P21. Still on the
I'm gonna be
lead.
What about that croissant?
The croissant of Corey, he is in P16 at the moment. P15, mate, that. So he's still a chance. He had early issues. We're underway. Lockie Brett down pit lane. A bit of a strange time to take a stop, but nonetheless, back underway here at Charlotte. Matt Helden. Oh, championship contender Harding in the fence. Hard. Cam Dance now will take the front position for the championship chase, and could that be the 79's night? Done and dusted. Harding hard into the fence on the restart. We'll see if I can pick something out amongst all of that. Good luck to me.
You're telling me I gave that poor bastard the commentator's curse by saying that he was my pick?
I feel that you did.
Fuck, I'm out of the combox now. Sack me, you bastards.
Yeah.
No, you can hang around.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment, folks. I'm just trying to go through all of this. And
Who's your next pick, Kempy?
If I can find it.
Stubbsy.
Stubbsy?
He's going to win by 10 laps.
Get up, Stubbs. Stubbs.
Stubbsy's going to win by 10.
And
Yes,
I'll tell you what, I've got not much of Bryce Harding in that one. That is annoying.
So does the same too with the championship
go.
contention.
This should show us. Let's see if we can pick up a replay here. We'll try and find Harding amongst all this. Oh, he's gone right down the field. Oh, there it is. We just missed it.
Unlucky also is what some would say.
Oh, it's annoying when it doesn't come up in my timing. So here we go, the 79. Just, well, he looked to go up high. George Elliott basically looked like nowhere to go for Elliott. Makes contact with the 79. Let's see if we can get a better shot of this. Yeah, Harding just went up to try and get round the outside of Helden, perhaps.
Yeah, that
Didn't see
probably
the-
George Elliott's fault there though.
Yeah,
in the end.
didn't see the 82
Oh,
of
it'll be
Elliott.
George Elliott's fault probably.
But the 79 of Harding, well, heavy damage to the right front of that car. And well, Carl again firing shots in the comms box.
No!
It's Matt
Stop
Helden.
putting words in my mouth.
Oh, I didn't need to. Harding.
You fucking dog.
Have you ever thought of having a career in the military with the amount of fucking rounds you're firing out tonight, Carl?
See, we got proof in the comms box tonight. Thank you.
Oh,
No bastard would even make it out of the chopper. Everyone would be dead on the ground before they fucking landed.
firing from the hip, you reckon?
8 minutes. Oh, that's Harding done. Championship contender gone. 8 minutes of repairs.
The fucking gun's going off before it's getting out of my holster.
Yeah, I'm going off.
Not even loading them before they're exploding.
I'm just throwing the bullets. I'm just throwing the bullets and not even putting them in the gun.
Oh, it's going off. It is going
The
off.
old mutt gun's going off, eh?
Well, I tell you what, you wouldn't rule him out, man. He is going to need a lot of yellows to get those laps back. That is
Lot of
for
Asians.
sure. Harding now 1 lap down. Paul Stewart, no, mate, that Cam James, he's going to be a lucky dog if we get another one.
When you said a lot of
Once-
yellows, were you meaning a lot of Asians or?
Oh, bro.
No, I'm just
Holy
like that.
shit. Trying to get the channel banned.
Yeah, that's bad. Sorry.
Well, that ain't going to get it banned
Jesus.
because the way we used to talk about 8 years ago on this
Wow.
channel on a Friday night, and it's still alive, you are safe as houses.
Well, it only takes one person to.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it
that,
only
that's so
takes
that
one
can edit it
person,
out.
right?
One
We can edit
person,
that out, can't we?
one person to clip it and send it in. No, it's too late if they've already clipped it. Matt Helden to lead us on the restart. Cam Dance now
You
in
got that at
P3,
that, Cal.
but Luke Dilworth on the outside on the restart. He's your championship contender. Let's see if we can get to the finish line tonight.
It cannot get shut down before the race ends.
Well, I tell you what, if it gets shut down, that's the end of THD Simsport Productions. So put that one in the books. On the restart, Heldon. Dilworth to his outside. Cam Dance, another contender in P3. Green flag about to fly on the restart. 79 laps in the books. Oh, she's backing up in the background. Look out for another early caution.
He's backing up.
How good has Heldon been tonight?
He's good. I was actually meaning that in a positive manner there, Brad. You know, they're actually... oh, look at George Elliott.
Oh, as I say that, he's getting swamped.
Yeah, well, you know, that wasn't a racial slur. That was more just, you know, actually a positive reinforcement about their abilities to build race cars.
Here we go. Stefan McCartan, look at this. Oh, here we
massive
go!
Crash.
Simmons!
Finish line. There you go.
Simmons around. We're going to get another yellow. Who else was involved? Thompson, possibly. The Italian Stallion again. He's involved. Dilworth's going to go to the lead of the race.
I tell you, I'm going to call it now.
Oh,
Somebody
there's
needs to take that horse to the vet and put it down.
Merdens. Who's that, the Italian Stallion?
Yeah, the horse is fucking legless now after the amount of pileups. Put him down. Put him out of his misery.
Smoke. Let's see what has...
Send him to the glue factory, you reckon, Kempy?
Oh, just makes a snag rolls out of him or something.
Dog food. Send him to Jimbo's, top of the Bombays.
I don't even know who this has started with. Simmons is coming up a few times. Let's just see if we can find a replay for you tonight.
I'm going to put it on Hannah Coco stat.
Let's see what's going on here. We can see Simmons. He's to the outside. We're going to go 4 wide, 3 wide. Heldon makes contact. Turns the 11 of Simmons. And there's more contact further back. Merdens. Oh, hard hit from the Italian Stallion, McLauder. Looks like he just missed that one. We'll see Paul McKenzie's a view of all of this in the 36, and it's unfolding big time in front of him. And there you go, Merdens and McKenzie shoot across the grass. Doherty looks like he managed to miss all that. And Merdens stranded.
Yeah, sorry. Brad's sitting in the com... Oh.
Hey, I was going to say...
Standing on each other's cocks there.
All that action going on, you'd think we're at THD headquarters in a weekend.
Well, I tell you what, at this point, I don't even think Carl wants another season of ENSCAR. He's like, no, let's just get the channel banned.
The champion and I were talking. I said we just keep standing in each other's cocks, as in like we keep interrupting each other.
Holy hecker!
I mean,
oh, 81 laps in of 130.
And I was trying to say before we were, you know, standing on each other's toes.
Oh man, what a night!
The squashed helmet, eh?
What happened to Thompson? I'll see if I can bring that up.
No, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, I was actually just saying Brad's probably sitting there grimacing at, you know, where the chat's headed to this evening, not knowing if his channel's going to be banned or not. So,
hey, if it, like I say, if it gets banned, it gets banned. That's the end of streaming, pretty much.
No, we'll start up a new channel.
Nah, mate, there's no going there. Dilworth leads it on the restart. Elliott to his outside.
It's all shits and giggles, though, you know, like it's all just light-hearted jokes, so it's not really like.
Legitimately, it is all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits, you know, and then you've got a mess.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there, Kempy.
Well, I did, all right.
We've gone there.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, it looks like there's only 24 cars left on the track.
I mean, if all else fails, Brad, that we're actually providing comedy for a vast number of people in the THD Sim Sports community that should be having a smile on their face right now.
You're asking Matt, how many cautions have we had tonight? A lot.
Who's asking?
I've lost track. Bells in the chat is asking.
Yeah, I think this is 6.
6? Oh. Actually, I'll do a count up. I'll be able to find that. If you look on the live timing, I put the link up earlier. That is actually still up. And you go to session events, you'll be able to go back
Is it Stubbsy?
and see when we've gone under caution.
Here we've got what we asked for: Dance, Dilworth, Dash, the 3 Ds.
Oh, contact further back, Edwards and Stubbsy going at it. Stubbs starting to fall back a little bit. It's Aidan Gregory now up into the top 5. And are we going to get a showdown here? Cam Dance. Still a long way to go,
Yeah,
Carl.
50 laps or so. Hey, do you guys remember Georgie Pie?
Yes.
Yeah,
It was a rage
You-
when I was a kid.
How can we forget?
Yeah, how good's the old pie and chips?
Well, they were
Oh,
great.
Davey, what about the cream pie, eh? Look at the trouble those things get you into.
Oh, then you worried about me, Brad. Jesus.
Funny,
We're talking about Georgia pie. They do cream pie and shit, you know?
do they?
Well, the Georgia pie might have been a cream pie, but you never know.
Crikey. All of a sudden, the comms box has gone south big times.
You asked them to stay here.
You encouraged it. Corey Crossan up into P5. You brought him up not long ago. And
But we
he
saw him.
is charging now P5. So basically now, Willie McLean, don't write him out either, P9. On the comebacks, I think the only drivers you can write off at the moment,
It's Michael Kemp.
well, you can't even
Well,
write
yeah,
Harding
he
off.
wrote himself off.
Harding at the moment just needs to get up in front of Paul Stewart, and he has. Has he? Yeah, he has. So Harding should be the lead driver a lap down. No, he hasn't. You can see him just there. So Harding needs to get up in front of Stewart to get a lap back before another caution.
What's NASCAR relevant?
Eh?
Someone in the chat, something about really, because that's NASCAR relevant.
Yeah, that'll be you, Kempy, I'd say.
Well, I tell you, I don't want to burst your bubble or anything, but if you don't like it, then don't fucking watch.
Oh,
But
Kempy,
no one
Jesus
you do.
Christ.
Just how it goes.
Kempy cuts loose in the comms box. Oh, Stubbs and McLean almost make contact there.
Give it back to him, Stubbsy. Give it back to him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's looking for
Send
it.
him up the ends, knowing him.
So, sooner or later, you're going to see Crossan in contention, McLean in contention, Dilworth.
Is leading again.
He's not leading. What race are you watching, Kempy?
Dilworth is leading the
One
race,
on
mate.
Discord.
Well, he is leading this race, yeah. So he is leading again. That's who am I looking for?
No, you tell us.
Harding.
because you couldn't
I'm
even see the
looking for
leader.
Harding. I'm looking for Harding to see if he's actually got that position yet. No, he's still 25th.
Hit the bed.
Hey, I got three.
Yeah.
I got 3 screens going on in front of me, so you know,
That's no
you guys
excuse
have got
for the
one.
For those crystals you had earlier.
You guys have got one screen, and you can't even get that right. So
Well, my
I
screen
can't, because I could see he was leading.
Yeah. I told you, Luke
Oh,
was
we
leading
need-
the race.
we need to get rid of all those guys because they've been down pit lane for way too long. Simmons, McLeod, the Italian Stallion, and Peter Rothmans. A lot of DNFs tonight at this stage. McLeod has pulled the pin. The Italian Stallion, David Sontag, Don Gilbert in the 98, of course, alongside us. Kempy.
It actually is Beatty Gilmoni, isn't it?
Oh, you're telling the
What is his
story. I
name?
thought it was the Italian Stallion. To be fair, that's what
No,
I've
no,
called
no,
it
no.
all season.
Yeah, I realise that, but like you're not going to walk up to him in the street, you know, oh, shit, there's the Italian Stallion. You know,
To be fair, I probably wouldn't recognise him in the street.
no, no,
Well, to be honest, if he'd done a marathon, you could probably call him the Smelly Stelly because he'd need a share.
Well, yeah. Dilworth
Ugh.
leading the way. Can Cam Dance do anything
I don't know, I'm
about
pretty
this?
sure he can.
or can Corey cross him? Maybe bring
Give
himself...
Cam enough piss and he can dance.
I'll tell you what, at this point, we probably need a yeller. Because Dilworth is looking comfortable. You reckon?
Yeah, well,
Well,
I mean,
it seems like every time we've mentioned it tonight, we've got one. So.
he was in enough shit last week. I'm surprised he's even racing.
Who's that?
Dilworth.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stone
It was very messy last week.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
It's just facts. That's why I watched through my own eyes.
Oh, I might just mute myself. You guys can call the rest of the race. 93 laps in of 130.
Well, and then you slip back into like a production role behind the scenes then, Brad? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, that's it. Put your kids to bed, shit's getting real now.
It's already getting banned. It's already getting banned, so that's right. Stubbsy.
Oh, come
P6.
Don't be like
Beecroft. Caleb Beecroft's having a great run tonight in P5. And that
a little bit of
throwback.
optimism.
That throwback livery from what? Way back at
round 4.
Was it Richmond?
No, it was like round. No, it was bloody Darlington, man.
Darlington. Oh, there we go.
Yalla.
Ask and you shall receive. We're going to stay live to see
Yalla.
who takes an opportunity. Harding's going to miss out on that lucky dog too. Paul Stewart still
Yalla.
sits in front of him, and he is going to get...
Caution.
Carl's taking the stream away.
What are you going on about flicking the bean it away?
So just caution.
Oh yeah, no, yalla.
I don't know what the safety car was doing there. He goes hard right, and it looks like is that Craig Corbett's car?
Yeah, maybe.
No, that's Lockie Brett. That is Lockie Brett. So we'll go back.
Do you bank on actually getting back to some real strategy chat here, Brad? Do you bank on another?
No way. Are we actually going to talk about the race?
Do you bank on another caution, or do you get it? Yeah, we are. I'm trying to get there and you keep interrupting me, so if you just zip it for 2 seconds, I'll get there.
Looks like everyone's staying out.
Do you bank on an... Yeah, well, you fucked it now. I can't even talk, so...
Here we go. The chat there, replay. We'll find out what's happened to Lockie Brett.
Yeah.
Let's see what has unfolded for the 139. Looks like the Racing Depot just absolutely sends him. Sends him big time. Absolutely got into him. Who was
you reckon there's a grievance there?
I don't know, but if there was, someone got banned for sending that car possibly last week.
Do you really need to ask that question, Brad?
Let's see just
It should be self-explanatory.
Who was it?
A big grievance there.
Since both of you are calling it, who was it?
It was what?
Who took him out? That was massive. Who got into it?
It was a howler.
That looked like what's his face?
Was it Corbett? Nah.
No, who's the Racing Depot geezer?
Well, there's two of them, isn't there? Kyle
not
Matthews
Rock,
and...
Yeah, no, it wasn't Kyle Matthews, was it? It was bloody...
It's Ant Green.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's the one that got sent last week, and Kinton is now on holiday this week in Fiji, so interesting scenes there. Looked like he just drove into the back, but yeah, the 39 of Ant Green, I believe that was. So, meanwhile... No one.
Started to be on the podium. How good.
No one elected to stop except for people requiring damage repairs.
What's good?
Yeah, Stubbsy up to P3. I tell you what, he reckons he's not keen to come on the stream. If he finishes on the podium tonight, he's got no choice about it.
Who's that?
Stubbsy.
I tell you, if that bloke gets fed, I will literally hijack a plane from the airport and drag him into the comm box by his helmet just to get him in here.
Yeah, too right. He's got to stand up for the step up for the interview, surely. Last round.
I'm not going to be on the podium doing it, am I? So he's going to have to.
Yeah, last round of the ENSCAR Championship, possibly for 2025. I'm going to say for 2025.
Check your chat, Brad, and tell me what the fuck that's all about. It's nothing dodgy or anything. I wouldn't do that to you.
What
I'm
chat?
politically
My
correct.
Twitch chat or
No, your messenger.
That sounds
Yeah.
dangerous.
It's legitimate. Like, what the fuck's going on with that?
I'll get back to you in a minute. 98 laps, looking to go back racing here at Charlotte. Still worth.
Cal's doing some background deals.
Is your
What's going on
favourite?
there?
I'm just sitting here.
Well, is he starting up a
Hello?
new comms box for ENSCAR, is he?
It's going to be the mukbang madness.
Oh, yeah, fair call.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair call.
Kempy called it.
Fair call. So you've heard it there, folks.
We're back underway under green flag conditions.
Carl changes
As we
subject
see
quickly.
Dilworth take the lead over Dance, who's sticking with him on the outside. And look at Stubbsy being gritty on the inside down low in P3, holding out Aiden Gregory.
Get up
And
at Stubbsy.
yeah, this it Stubbsy, you howler.
Yeah. Hiss it, you bloody sack of potato skin.
Hits it, you Savaloy.
Oh, the old battered Savo on a stick. Those things go hunting with a bit of cheese sauce.
Yeah,
Did you just say cheese sauce?
I,
Well, you could have cheese sauce.
when I get a minute, I actually have no idea what's going on with that, but yeah, it did come up in my
fucking good.
stream information not long
Okay.
ago about that.
I
But
thought I'd
yeah,
ask.
yeah. D, you don't have another account on Twitch or anything, or you haven't had a previous account? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have.
Who?
Person in the chat, Carl.
Oh right, Roger. I didn't. I mean, if I knew that, I wouldn't ask.
Well, no one I want to talk to a Wild supporter anyway, because they're mentally
Oh,
unstable.
crash in the background. Who was that?
No.
Thompson.
Yellow.
Thompson,
Yes.
massive contact. This time,
Yellow.
if you've got tyres, surely. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, I thought you were a newbie. It just flags in our chat if you're a moderator that you're possibly evading a ban on Twitch, but I didn't think that was the case at all anyway, so that's all good. Thompson, let's go back and have a look at the replay there.
What does the man have to do to get moderator status on your Twitch chat,
Oh, I
man?
can make you a mod if you want.
I know.
Do you watch it?
I feel like I've done the hard yards. Well, I haven't really because my internet's been
Yeah,
off Wi-Fi.
so,
Hey, look, I've no. Listen, let me plead my case. Let me plead my case here. I've actually had the Sparky around, and he hasn't come back to do the job. So, I've actually
Second.
started the process. Yeah, but I might have to have started him.
Now you mentioned Sparky, I have to ask you, was that the talking train from like back in the 80s and 90s or what?
Here's a replay. Oh, it's going to unfold in front of
maybe.
them. You feel it.
Do you remember that as a kid?
Nah, you're probably a bit older than me.
How old are you?
Oh, is Big Pop going to get into
34.
it?
I've got a couple of summers on you.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
Got a couple of summers, and then Brad's like the granddad of this bitch, eh?
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
certainly
always
am.
drops the water every time he goes
He's
to the toilet.
the koro or the kaimatua, as we would say here in New Zealand.
The old bro matua.
Oh, we're going to get a
Oh,
replay eventually.
Oh, fucking watch this shit.
Yeah, we're going to get something happen.
We're gonna see a lid spin. I want to see just J-Dog steam someone.
Oh, there we go, just there. It may have been Big Pop. Actually, no, Cam James just gets into him, turns him around, and absolutely sends him.
Well, he could have
LeBron
at least
James.
kept connected and drove him into the fence.
At least he went him backwards. Possibly a blessing in disguise, maybe? Yeah, take him
LeBron
out.
James.
Yellowfest, eh?
It's heading that way at the moment.
How many we had?
If
Eight.
we're going off Carl's counting, that'll be number 7, won't it, Carl?
No, that'll be number 8.
8. Number 8.
Holy
Yep.
snap and duck shit.
Yeah, we've had a few tonight. So is what it is, though.
Yeah, okay.
Championship contenders side by side
It is what it is.
on the restart. Willie McClune's going to restart in the 3rd row.
He's going to restart in the grandstand by the looks of that.
Corey Crossan off the 4th row. Is that going to give Harding a lap back now? Yes.
Probably.
Bryce Harding back on the lead lap. He will restart in P24. A whole lot of work to do. We'll have... What we have, 25 to go on the restart. Bring that up.
27 to go.
26 to go on the restart. It's still worth. Will get us back underway. Dance to his outside. Aidan Gregory, that Div 1 plate championship. All but signed, sealed and delivered for him.
Dance just needs a good start. Get to the back of Dilworth.
Get out of here, Wayne.
What does he want?
Too many cars, he reckons, mate. That's what we wanted to see. 130 laps.
Better than watching 20 cars.
16. It's Dance, Dilworth battle.
We're going to be pretty much down to 20 cars in the race anyway, so...
Well, at the moment, still on track. Looks like we got 30.
Send him!
30 cars.
Send him green!
You will get your wish. 26 to go on the restart. Dilworth. A great restart. Behind Cam Dance. Murdens up to P3. Leading the way for the fast lane cars tonight. Michael Vanderhaas, a great performance in P6. And Stubbsy, don't forget about him. Holds down P7 at the moment.
Come on, Dance.
Corey Crossan in behind. Dance goes to the lead of the race. 25 to go, just like that. Dilworth claims it back. Are we in? We're under yellow again. This time, who is it?
This is criminal.
Who is it?
Calm down, buddy.
Wow, that is the question. Well, here we go.
Oh, there is your criminal.
Tomo.
Tim, Tam, Tomo.
Tomo.
T-Homo.
Tomo. What's going on here for Mackenzie? Mackenzie's had an off track.
What are you laughing at, Kempy?
Because I was about to say what you actually said then, but in the
Oh,
yeah,
there you go. Take it back, Carl, because Mackenzie has absolutely sent Tomo big time. Got into him and sent it. Let's have another look at this. Tomo, well, yeah, wow.
Oh,
that's a huge
That
hit.
is massive.
It was massive.
Massive damage. That probably will bring an end of the night to Tomo and Mackenzie. That'll bring up caution number 9.
What were you saying? Sorry, Kempy? You were going to bring it up, but what?
Oh, when you said T-Homo, I was going to say so. No, probably shouldn't.
yeah. Don't go getting us banned. Carl's already putting in a good effort for that.
With it.
Oh, shit, it's not just me. Like, don't blame just me. Christ, I
It's all
see
your
one
fault.
comment. I see one comment.
One's
You've
enough.
been in here all season.
One is
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, look, you went through multiple seasons with Michael Kemp sitting next to you,
Yeah,
causing
that is
ruckus,
true.
and
I
you're
think
fine.
we've got a lot of new viewers this season. So
Yes, because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not in the combat.
yeah. Oh, who's that? Thompson getting the lucky dog there. So he gets
Well,
back.
if none of them come from, as long as none of them come from the continent that should get offended by what I said,
Well, you never know.
then yeah.
They probably, well, yeah. You just
Well, if they are
set
watching,
me
they'd
up
have to be.
there.
If
Under
they are
caution.
watching, they'll be watching with what's it called? Bloody subtitles anyway. So
How good. I get amongst that, eh?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
well, they
What a
call
way
it
to end the
close.
season.
Yeah, it's been a howler. 23 to go.
Maybe I need to crash out more often and come up in the com box.
Oh, I mean, I can happily vacate the com box if you want to make a return to commentary.
No, I just like part time. If I get cleaned and rolled and arsehole and shit, I can come up and we can just talk smack and just,
What, like tonight?
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
There's a high chance of it happening next season. Like, I mean, to say it's just wouldn't be me if it wasn't getting cleaned up or something.
Lights out on the safety car. Have we got anyone even waiting in the wings to have a chat with us, or is everyone
Nah.
everyone
No
too
one.
shy tonight? Doesn't want to say anything?
We're in for a screamer of a finish though, because
We are.
look at that first 2 rows.
We are, and have we seen, not out, the last yellow? That is the question.
No, we haven't. Give it 5 laps and we'll have another one.
Tomo waiting in the wings. Let's go. How long do you reckon, Kempy?
5
Oh,
laps, he said.
5 laps until we get another caution? Let's see. You can see the
Yep.
field there. 14, 15 car. What do we got there? Just about 30 cars still on the track, so that's not bad. Not too
Not
shabby.
bad, good size.
Yeah, not bad, good size.
100 laps in.
We love it. Big hit, but no lid skid. Yeah, too right, Wayne. We have had one lid skid this season, only one. Can we get another one? Willie McClune now, P3 in the 61.
I thought you were going to say, can we get a whole year?
Oh, we can probably get plenty of those, no doubt it.
Oh,
See
yeah.
how we go on the restart. Dilworth, to get us back underway, we'll have 21 to go. When the green
for the
flag drops, stand by for the pile up. Back racing, darts straight back down the bottom, says, I will take that position, put the best foot forward. Does he have anything for our defending champion, looking to go back to back and join Bryce Harding in the history books? Darts looking to spoil
Ended
the
in there
party.
hard.
Can he spoil the party? Plenty of Sigma drivers all around him. Gregory, Willie McClune looking to go around the outside of the 88 to move into P2. Can Willie McClune claim his maiden ENSCAR championship in the 61? Oh, contact further back between Stubbs and Bradley. Doherty, he's in there as well. Going off. Oh! Bradley into the fence, saves it. 20 to go, make it 19.
That was heart in your mouth sort of stuff there, Brad.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Willie McClune now up the inside of Dilworth. Looking to take the lead away. They may be teammates, but they're going to throw everything at it in the final stages of this one. Charlotte providing the goods towards the end of the race. McCartan down in P17, a long way back. Has not had the run tonight. Jake Edwards sits P6. And Willie McClune, your new race leader. With just 18 to go. Can he get it done? Claim his first championship. Will we get another yellow? Green, white checker finish? Question mark. Let's see what happens.
Probably not.
3 wide, they were. Johnstone. Get back into a 2 wide formation. Cars on the lead lap still have 23 cars. Make that 24 on the lead lap. Bryce Harding, your final car. Plenty of damage to that car. He'll be disappointed with
Austin moves
tonight's
up into
outcome.
P3 here, Brad.
Crossan. Keep an eye on Corey Crossan. He's going to throw his name in the hat as well all of a sudden. Sigma, 1, 2, and 3 in the race. Oh, I tell you what, we need a caution again, Carl. Ask, and will it get delivered? I'd prefer one about...
Surely Barnes has to take the gamble and go and get some tyres.
Yeah, 5 to go, I'd get behind the caution. That'll set us up for a green-white checker finish. But so far at the moment, Willie McClune doing a great job out front. That livery looking a picture under lights. Corey Crossan now up to P2, the 63 of Dilworth. Fading late in this one as he used up his tyres. Crossan fires it up the inside of the 61, takes the lead of the race. Just like that, late changes. McClune back in front. How good. Doherty, he's going to throw his name in the mix as well.
McClure taking the lead.
Corey Crossan. Oh, Dance! We're going to get a yellow. Can Dance around Stubbsy. Full noise into the 88. The 88 into the 35, and that will bring an end to the 88's run in the ENSCAR Championship. Heavy damage, and now we are on for one hell of a finish. McClune, Crossan and Dilworth. We'll have about 10 to go on the restart. Well, you feel Dance's night done there. Heavy damage to the 88, but is he going to be able to head back to the front of the field? We'll see if we can get
Probably not from there.
a replay up of that again. It's just playing games on me tonight. Let's see what happens here.
Oh shit! I didn't see his comment. Oh, here he is. Can we dragging Tomo in?
Yeah, that was a while ago. Hang on, we'll just have a look at this.
Kia ora, kia ora.
How are we,
Hello.
Tomo? He done it anyway. We'll just get a replay of this. 88. Dance Doherty just makes contact. Half turns him hard into the fence, and then from there, well, you saw what unfolded. The 59 of Stubbs, nowhere to go. Full noise into the back of him. Comes down, collects the 35 of Murdens and Simmons. Light contact with Dance, and I'll tell you what, she's wide open now.
What have you got for us, Tomo?
Carnage, mayhem, anarchy, but no lid skids, unfortunately.
Why
No,
not?
yeah, I know that's not very good, is it?
It's unacceptable.
It may
I
as
only
well
asked
be
him to
a
check because
dirt.
when I looked in my mirror, he was flipping up through the air, corkscrewing through the air. I was like, oh yeah, that looks huge. It looks massive. And then I look at the replay and he stayed on the ground.
Yeah,
Didn't know
well,
NASCARs could do that.
tell you what, Stubbsy, mate, he will not be happy. He was having a great run tonight. All of a sudden, goes south for him. But, man, what a finish we're in for here. Tomo with the unfortunate luck. Getting sent. But, hey, it's where all commentators end up, in the comms box at the end of the night anyway, Tomo. So, obviously...
I thought we better have the best comm box possible with the 4 greatest commentators on the
now
production.
It's a 4-man effort going on here. How good to bring this one home. Kempy's a bit
Yeah, good,
quiet. Oh, there you go. I thought you might have just gone to make your noodles, mate, but
No, I had them before.
you had them before. Sounds like Carl's gone quiet now, so
I'll give it a rest.
he's back.
No, well, I didn't leave, man.
Oh,
He's just
What?
watching replays of previous WAS games in the final just to reminisce what's going
There's
to happen.
There's only 2, so it won't take
Yeah,
long.
I know, that's what I mean.
all right, I'm going to ask us all now, who have you got? We're going to have 10 to go on the restart. 3.
I'll still take Cam Dance.
What have we got? Only 2? What's happened to Dilworth?
Only got tyres, probably.
Yeah, okay. So Dilworth, he must have stopped. Let's bring up our
Reach my flipper.
stints, and that'll tell us.
I'm going.
He's on
I've got
new time.
Paul McKenzie for the Division 2. That's who I've got to take the overall win.
In the plate or the
In the
playoffs?
plate.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, in
So,
the playoff. That's who I've got.
so Dilworth stopped then. So he's on fresh tyres with 10 to go.
It's just typical. Someone taking the gamble, now they're in prime position to win. So
Here we go.
If I didn't know any different, I would think that you're not a fan of Sigma or something.
Here we go on the restart, the 61 of McLeod. Look at this, rubbing panels with teammate Crossan. We're back underway. Crossan's fallen asleep. No, it was that Edwards to his outside? Holy smoke. No, it was Crossan.
look, Kempy, I mean, you don't need to put words in my mouth. I'm just making a statement.
You do it yourself. McLeod leading us. Let's watch the progress from Dilworth in the 61. Fresh tyres, 63, sorry. And
That's right.
he's actually dropped back to P12 on the restart.
He was 16th.
Oh, okay, so he's come up 4. There you go. Lucky Kempy's in the house.
Yeah, someone's got to fucking keep this shit floating out.
Look at Beecroft and Doherty applying the pressure to Crossan.
It's going to be a yellow.
And the squeeze,
Oh, yeah, you can feel it. Another one, there you go. You called it, Kempy. You called it.
I got the tingle in my dingle and I could just feel it.
Who have we got this time?
You
Cam
could
James.
feel it in your loins, could you?
Cam James brings out the yellow. Let's see what is
LeBron
unfolded.
James. LeBron James.
Kempy for president in the chat.
Yeah, I get around that.
Let's see what's happened here. 3 wide. Contact from the 27 into the 57 pushes him up into the 99 of James. And, well, innocent party in that one, but toes to the pits. Too much damage on that car to continue. So Cam James, another one who falls by the wayside.
Well, I have an important question. What happened to the yellow counter?
You
We had it at Satansville. We clearly needed it this round.
Oh, you're not wrong. I didn't think we'd need it. It's not a short track, but turns out possibly could have used it tonight. In fact, Carl has been our yellow counter tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you pushing beads across on an abacus, or...?
He's just looking at the time and thinking he's got to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Let's get it on, guys. 8 to go, 7 to go.
No, I was actually reading an article about Carter Gordon and his spinal fluid surgery that he just had.
He's well into this race, isn't he?
We're under yellow, and I've got 3 other counterparts sitting in the comms box talking verbal diarrhea out of their pie holes.
I'll tell you what.
You love us, Carl.
There's not many
I
cars.
do, but when I mean, I've been standing on Kempy's lips all night as it is. I don't need to do it any more than I already have.
Big Pops in the chat now. I tell you what, we have more cars still on the lead lap that started the last race of the round of 10 last week. 21 cars still on the lead lap.
Big Pop's not in the
Charlotte?
chat, you pelican.
What? Oh, it's fucking
Big Pop.
Kempy. Jesus Christ. I'm not
Go to
used...
Specsavers and get your eyeballs cleaned, you blind bastard.
Well, I have, and that doesn't even help. So I just see a
clearly.
THD, and it's normally Big Pop in the chat. But
Well, it's not. It's me,
Is he
alright?
still going? Is he still
Yes,
out
he
on
is.
track?
He's outlived me and Kempy.
Oh, it's far
It's
out.
no surprise, though, really, is it? Like, seriously, mathematical.
So what you're
you know?
saying is he's flying the flag for Team Falbros tonight.
He's been flying it all season because I've DNF 3 or 4 races.
Just trying to
I'll
pick
tell you
up
what.
where he is.
I'm a shit teammate.
Where is he in the standings? A P10. Sheesh, eh? Old Big Pop. We saw him amongst the early carnage, but mate, he's up inside the P10. He's got Dilworth behind him. Can't see
Get him
anything
up today.
unfolding there. George Elliott going to restart to his inside.
6 to go.
You're wondering whose fault this round is being such a mess. It's Scott Kinton, who's been sent on holiday. He was clearly the glue that held this league from just turning into a demolition derby. They give him 1 week stand down and we get Martinsville 3.0.
Well, I don't mind a demo derby. I love me a good crash bash and smash, you know, but I'd rather be out there doing the crash bash and smash, you know, not in here calling it with old Missile Lips Mukbang and Blind Bradley.
How good. That is a great call. That is a great call. Here we go, 5 to go on the restart. William McClune to get us back underway, and as far as the championship goes, I don't think you can take it away from the 61 at this point as Carl. He's loving it. Keep an eye on Dilworth though. Has he got enough time to get this done?
Missile Lip McGee.
Missile Lips Mukbang.
Oh hell.
Firing from the hip.
Yeah.
Firing from the hip.
We're back underway. Here at Charlotte, for how long can we get to the finish line? McClune leads the way. Corey Crossan, closest contender. Oh! Beecroft, we are under yellow again, surely. Beecroft back out into the traffic. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Wow.
Now we've got the ultimate finish, a green-white checker. We asked for it early. It has well and truly been delivered.
Well, yeah. What better way could you ask to finish the season, really, with a GWC?
Let's go. Let's check out the replay of this moment here for Beecroft. Oh, it's already gone around, so that's not where we want to be.
Oh, look at that, Dancing with the Stars at the back here.
Oh, let's try and find...
I'm a little bit worried the safety car has done more laps than I have.
The safety car has? Did you say?
The safety car might be lapping me.
Oh, I tell you what. Let's go. Beecroft. Pretty sure Pink Panther Racing just gets into him, turns him around here. Let's see what unfolds. Oh, it came down in front of him. To be fair, nowhere to go for Doherty. And Beecroft straight up in front of Gregory, and that is your plate one contender. Amongst the damage there, how much has he got? And that is going to play into Doherty's favour.
No, Aiden will still win the time. Oh, hang on.
No way. I got Doherty at 5th, and I have Aiden Gregory in 13th, so 8. So yeah, no, you're right. What was it, 14?
I'm about to... Yeah, I think I'll check. I think it was 14. So Aiden has still got the plate championship at this stage.
I can tell you he does not have a meatball flag either. So Aiden Gregory's going to be able to continue. The story is how much damage, how many positions is he going to lose from there?
Well, speaking of meatball flags, you know, now that you mention it, I kind of feel scammed because I got the meatball flag and I got no fucking noodles. So what's going on there?
Yeah, well,
you know,
it's
meatball and noodles.
Yeah, it's funny how that whole system works. So you can seem to have what looks like a, you know, a softish crash, and it absolutely destroys the car, and then you can have a moment like that, and the guy doesn't even need to come down pit lane. So yeah, it certainly is interesting.
It just wanted to try happen to end the season.
Just not going to. With damage like that on the front end, he probably should come down. It might be a bit difficult to get it even round these corners, but track position is king.
Yeah, too right. Well, I'll tell you what, another thing to keep an eye on at this point is how much time do we have? Oh, we got heaps of time. 31.
Heaps of time, mate. Heaps of time. We've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, 31 minutes. First attempt at our green-white checker restart. I believe we get this one and then one more.
Well, I tell you, if we get another one, I'm going to go and get the tent out of the shed, pitch that bitch in the backyard, fire a fucking blankie up, and we're parking up for the night.
I can tell you one thing, I'm pleased we aren't going to the gym in the morning, because that is definitely an early start.
Oh, yeah, you're rapping me about bloody early starts.
Hey, that's right, mate. You get an early knock. It's okay.
Aiden's car's cooked, Aaron said.
Oh, okay.
So
he hasn't got the meatball, though, so he's going to have to lose a lot of positions on the restart to...
Not really,
6 more.
6.
Seven
Yeah.
to...
And
He's
you
got to
think?
lose 7 for Ben to win it.
Well,
Yeah, look at the cars
and
behind him. Harding's car, his car's toast as well, you've got to say. He's got heavy damage to that one, and probably every car behind him has all been in a crash tonight. So, we'll see. Can Doherty go forward? Of course, the main
try.
championship, you've probably got to say Willie McLean's your hot favourite from here.
Your cup.
Yeah, for the main Cup, ENSCAR Cup Championship, as we look to go back racing. Green, white checker coming at you. The 61 of McLean to get us back underway. Edwards to his outside, crossing. The other contender sits in behind. And I tell you what, he is still not running the playoffs banner. The 15 of Crossan. Doherty looking to claim some late positions here. Keep an eye on Aiden Gregory, sits P13. Able at the moment to hold that position down. It's McLean, they go too wide further back.
Here comes
Edwards
Crossan.
to the outside. Can Crossan get a run on the leader? Oh, they're 3-4 wide further back, spreading out all across the track. Doherty trying to claim some late positions. Dilworth is fading late in this one. Back to 10th. White flag. We are racing to the finish. ENSCAR Cup Championship. It's got to be McLean surely from here. The 61 Crossan has a late dive. It's not going to be enough. Contact with the fence. McLean. Carnage in behind. Dilworth's involved, but McLean is going to take the title. Doherty will come home 5th. Aiden Gregory at 16th. Aiden Gregory will get the plate championship done.
Just
And
held on.
Willie McLean seals the deal, takes the ENSCAR Cup Championship. Crossan will come home P2. 3rd place, we got to go a long way back to Bryce Harding in the championship. Size from Carl in the comms box. The job is
I'm just
done
trying to have my drink.
for the 61. Cracking a drink, celebrating the
No, just some
finish. As McLean lights it up, celebrates an ENSCAR Cup Championship. I tell you what, I don't think any of us picked him. He's got it done. Crossan comes home P2, claims a podium. And well, what a finish it was. McLean, I tell you what, that livery is worth a championship on its own. Aiden Gregory, looks like he's celebrating in the background there, claiming that plate championship. Sign sealed and delivered. As for plate Division 2, you've got to say Paul Stewart's probably got that done, wouldn't he? Comes home P8. Silence from the co-commentators would suggest, who knows?
I'm just trying to do some quick maths.
No, Stewart's actually not in the Division 2 playoffs. I'll quickly have a look. Is it?
Well, we got to the end.
Where's Gilbert? A DNF.
DNF.
So Vanderhaas, where did Vanderhaas finish? 9th? Where did Mackenzie finish?
Vanderhaas wins it.
Yeah, Vanderhaas looks like he's done the plate 2
AJ
playoff.
Green, pretty sure that's another DNF. Matt Blee, I'm pretty sure that's another DNF, or possibly several laps down.
Plate 2 championship, man. Or Division 2 plate championship. That is that going to fall the way of Justin Allen?
I'm pretty sure he was the only one that could
The
actually win
Italian
it.
Stallions DNF'd. Allen has come home P15. The Italian
Well, we got a
Stallion
race winner here.
P33. Well, you do the maths. Work that one out.
I
Carl.
don't. No, I don't do math. Sorry,
yeah,
Brad.
well, far out. Come on, mate. We'll drag in our.
Sound like a bit
No, we'll start with P2. Have we got a P3 for the championship?
won't see him in.
Harding. I don't think we're going to get Harding in. Okay, let's drag in our P2 finisher for tonight. P2 in the ENSCAR Cup Championship for Season 1 2025. Corey Mate, so close to getting the job done. Just didn't quite have enough for teammate Willie McLean, but P2 overall in the championship, mate, still something to be proud of.
Oh yeah, I guess like P1 would have been better. But no, that was a good race by Willie. He definitely deserved it. He finished with damage. I definitely had a faster car, but I suck at restarts. So
Yeah, certainly on that last restart, looks like to be fair, the last few restarts certainly looked like it didn't go your way. Willie McLean had got the jump on you every time, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully we get another season of ENSCAR Championship, mate. You can come back even better and have another go at it.
mate, as long as it finishes on a different track, we'll be away, I reckon.
Obviously, Charlotte not your favourite.
No. There's not many tracks for this car that are my favourite, to be fair.
Yeah,
State Speedway would be, eh?
Super Speedway? Oh, keen as. I don't care what happens. If it's Super Speedway, oh, mate, we're there. I'd be winning all.
I said Eastern State Speedway, you bloody deaf pelican.
Eastern States? Oh, mate, I don't know about that.
Yeah, just
maybe Bristol Dirt.
Bristol
Dirt
hey.
would be good to finish on.
Get around that.
Yeah, how good would that be? But hey, look, I guess commiserations, but also congratulations, Corey, on the P2 finish overall. Obviously, to make that top 5 is achievement on its own, and a one-race final really, mate, it comes down to a bit of luck at the end of the day, and hey, you still got to take it, mate. Cheers for coming in for a chat. While you're in here, we'll give you the opportunity to thank anyone you wanted to thank, any sponsors, anything like that.
Just the boys. Yeah, it's always good hanging out with them and practicing, and of course racing together, and you guys for commentary, and the stream you guys put on. It's awesome that people get to watch it from a different perspective. Watch it at all. So no, appreciate it. And actually, I suppose I should fucking getting all lost here. Who's the other jokers I want to thank?
You want to thank me for not making it
surely your sponsors, RC Capital. RC Capital's got to be at the top of that one, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, they're probably on there somewhere. No, I wanted to thank Wayne.
Capital RC. Sorry, around the wrong way.
Capital RC. Yeah. No,
right.
Wayne and Justin for putting on the events. It's a lot of work. They do a lot of work behind the scenes, and so no, we appreciate that.
Awesome. Well, cheers again for joining us in the comms box tonight, Corey. Again, congrats on the P2 finish, mate, and hopefully you come back with a vengeance next season and claim yourself a championship, perhaps.
Oh, you never know. Thanks very much, guys.
Awesome. Cheers again. Here you go. Thoughts from our P2 finisher tonight. Looks like Harding. He's joined us in the waiting room. We'll drag him in. Bryce, mate, it's certainly looked at one point that you were in with a great shot of claiming yourself your third championship, but mate, caught up in a bit of carnage, unfortunately, and pretty much brought your run to an end. You were a lap down at one stage, managed to get that back, came home P13, which will ultimately give you P3 overall in the championship, but probably not that win that you were after tonight.
Right, it's just part of the racing, though. You just don't get it your way sometimes. I knew that when we came out of the pits after that one, that I kind of needed the free track, the clear air to be able to get the longevity out of my tyres that I needed, because I thought we were about to have a long green flag run, and I had a good start, and I thought I'd kind of try and muscle out George Elliott there, and he kind of held his ground, which is fair well to do, and I wrapped myself around the front of the car, front of his car, so it's completely on me making that mistake. Then I had 8 minutes worth of damage, so I was just kind of repairing as much as I could, getting through and just surviving till the end of the race. And I was hoping for more cautions, and they kept on coming, but at the end of the day, the car just still wasn't fast when it got to the end, and I was too far back. So yeah, but that's the way it goes. It was good. It was a good race to watch. I felt like it would have been.
Yeah, absolutely was. Certainly plenty of action unfolding out there on track, and I tell you what, Luke's just dropped in the chat there and said that thanks to Luke for crashing out on that last corner, providing you with the P3 overall in the championship.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think when you vacate the title, you're not allowed to finish in the top three. That's usually the way that it rolls from the looking through the results. So
And yeah,
you can't go back to the podium. I mean, that's the way it's worked for me. It's the way it's worked for Luke. It's the way it's worked for the guys before. So yeah.
too right. And Aidan Gregory's given him a shout out there too as well, because it helped him as well, obviously, for that Division 1 plate championship too. So
Yeah. I think all the championships all combining, everyone was racing for their own little championship tonight. That just made, I mean, I don't feel like it was too caution heavy, but that's what made that. Everyone was pushing at the end there, trying to get those last little points they needed. I think it was great.
Yeah, absolutely was a great way to round out the season, that's for sure. A full field of cars and everyone going at it to claim that championship. But, mate, cheers for coming in, having a chat with us tonight. Bryce, third overall in the championship, mate. Hopefully we get another season. You can come back and have another crack at your third title, perhaps.
Yeah, for sure. No, we'll give it another crack. Just want to make a shout out. Willie debuted a brand new car tonight, but he won the whole thing.
Yeah, how good was that?
What's going on with that?
Mate, that's got to be up there as one of the liveries of the season.
That thing might be illegal.
Yeah, get him down post-race scrutineering, you reckon? Get some checks done on that car?
Yeah. Get that thing checked out. No,
Yeah.
He raced awesome tonight. He played all his cards right and got the wins. Congratulations.
Yeah, too right. Awesome. Well, cheers, Bryce, for coming in and having a chat with us, mate. Anyone else you wanted to thank while you're in here?
Just all the mains that Luke's mentioned in the chat. Want to thank you guys for putting on the stream every week and making it awesome. Want to thank everyone who's sponsored the various races throughout the thing. I want to make a big shout out to Wayne and Justin for managing this challenging season at times. They do a great job.
Yeah,
so thanks.
Too right. Awesome. Cheers again, Bryce, for coming in for a chat with us, mate. And again, congrats on the P3, and hopefully we'll be back for another season of ENSCAR Cup Championship racing.
Yeah, too much.
Awesome.
See you guys in Xfinity.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers.
I'll see you there.
Good stuff, guys.
There you go. Thoughts from our P3 overall in the championship there. Bryce Harding will drag in, of course, our championship winner overall, Willie McClune, getting the job done. We wrote him off early in the race, believe it or not. 4 minutes of repairs, and we will own that, Luke, in the chat there. Willie McClune, mate, congratulations on getting your maiden ENSCAR championship done tonight.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Oh, I can't believe you wrote me off.
Hey, we saw you down pit lane. 4 minutes of repairs we got across the chat, and to be fair, we thought it was done from there. Harding as well, 8 minutes of repairs, comes home P3, but hey, you overcame everything and put yourself in the position to get it done, and got it done. You did.
Yeah, I was very lucky with when I pitted and when I got tyres. You know, like I didn't get tyres on the first stop, just got fuel. And then I was starting in a not too bad a spot up the front and then got taken out. It was a bit unfortunate. I think the person in front just checked up and then I had to check up, so I didn't get a black flag for passing it on the inside, and then someone hit me. Whatever. I got a bit of damage from that, and then got that fixed. Cruised from the back for a little bit and tried to bide my time, but I also tried to pass as much cars as I could early in the stint, so then, you know, it didn't have to sit behind people too much and cook the tyres. And then at the end, well, I took 2 tyres instead of 4, and Corey, just to get in front of Corey, because I wanted track position on him. And I think that was what got me the race.
Yeah, and a well-deserved championship. I know you were gunning for it this year, try and grab yourself a first championship, and that now will bring 4 championships to the Sigma Sim Sports stables now out of 7 seasons at ENSCAR.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want Luke or Bryce getting it again. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, I called that late in the stage. You know that you guys would be elbows out as it came to the conclusion of the race, and certainly between you and Corey, there wasn't much love lost there, but you got it done, and hey, champion for Season 1 2025. Plenty of congratulations in the chat there, and hey, from us, big shout out to you, getting it done in what is probably the biggest race of the season, I guess, the one that decides it all.
Yeah. Well, no, thanks, mate. It was a good race.
And
It
well,
was a good season, actually.
yeah, it certainly was. And I'll tell you what, while you're in here, because your other teammates couldn't quite get it out, you can shout out all your sponsors, anyone else you wanted to thank, Willie.
Yeah, sweet as, mate. I should actually thank myself for putting new paint job on my car, and it must have been that was quick.
Yeah, outstanding paint job, by the way. Certainly probably go to paint livery of the season, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I got a few ideas off Aaron Gray. You know, he's not too flash at racing, but he's pretty good with the old colours, I think.
There you go. There you go. Anyone else?
Yeah, just thank all the Sigma boys, especially Luke, probably this round, because I didn't do as much practice as I probably should have, and he helped me a bit with some tips, so that was pretty good with him. Capital RC, so Vulcan chassis, and you guys for doing the stream. You guys do an awesome job, man.
And
It's pretty cool to watch.
Capital Signs as well, I believe. Throw them in there as well.
Yeah, Capital Sign. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, awesome. Well, again, congrats, Willie, getting it done, mate. Made an ENSCAR championship. You can chalk that one. Thanks again for coming in for a chat with us, mate. We'll let you go celebrate with the teammates and get amongst the yarns.
Yeah, cool, mate. Cheers. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, one last interview to go tonight, and that is, a big piece of this whole ENSCAR championship. He's been doing it now for 7 seasons. Him and Justin, providing this great championship that we've become to known as the ENSCAR Championship. Wayne, mate, final words with you tonight. Season wrapped up, a new champion, mate. A great result in the end, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was a great result. Thought his drive was pretty awesome when I heard him saying early on that he had steering damage. Normally, if I've got steering damage, that's me out the back and I'm done. But he's managed to overcome that and pull off a win. So really, really awesome driver. Nice to see a new champion. Sigma's 4th one, which they'll be pleased about as a team, no doubt. But nice to see that we can crown a new name.
Yeah, too right, mate. I tell you what, plenty of turbulence in the background this season, but we've got there in the end. Like you say, a new champion crowned. Corey Crossan come home P2. A new champion in the both plate championships as well. A new rookie champion, mate. Plenty of new champions to be thrown about.
Yeah, just sort of gone through and look at the stats. If all thing adds up, they're just provisional for the moment. But obviously, Willie, our Division 1 Cup champion, Michael Van der Haas in his first season with us, winning the Division 2. So well done to him. Aiden's taken the Division 1 plate, and Bede has taken the Division 2 plate. So awesome to them. Well done to the Willie and Luke combined for the team championship. So they've taken the one pretty easily this year. And then, I think Rookie of the Year, I need to check who that was.
I believe Stefan McCartan would have taken that. He's come home P7, and he was leading over Cam Dance coming into the last round, and Cam Dance got himself into a bit of strife tonight and finished fairly well down the order. P26 for Dance. So I'm pretty sure that McCartan would have signed, sealed, and delivered that one.
Yeah, well, nice. Just well done to Stefan then there was a big rookie field and some good rookies in it too. So well done to him for winning that. So yeah, another good season. 7 seasons done, 102 nights raced, which is quite amazing when you think about it. When we started this a few years ago, good to see a full field for a final too. 39 cars, and we were actually turning people away before the race started. So always a good problem.
Yeah, too right. It certainly is. And, mate, I know from my point of view, appreciate the last 7 years of ENSCAR Championship. It certainly has been a great time. I look forward to streaming this the most out of all the streams we do here at THD Sim Sport Productions. So, mate, hopefully we get another season of what has probably the best NASCAR championship in Australasia, to be fair. So, hey, we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, from me and no doubt from Carl, the rest of the commentators who have joined us tonight, and probably everyone else that has raced in this championship this year, big thanks to you and Justin for all the hard work in the background, mate, and being able to bring this to everyone's screens.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Thanks, Brad. And I think to reciprocate, I think those thanks go out the other way, right? This league is made by its community and the support the community gives it. So, I mean, you and Carl and the awesome effort you put in on the broadcast is your hobby. Justin and myself as our hobby, we love doing this. So, but Justin does a massive amount of work for the league. So it's, just say thanks to him and, really appreciate all the effort he puts in for us. To the sponsors, Brad, your sponsorship this year, and to Carl, thanks for supporting us as season sponsors, and to all the sponsors that did take up a round, that's massively appreciated, right? It keeps us flush and helps us get a nice couple of trophies that we'll send away in a couple of weeks. And then I suppose, final thanks to all the drivers. Thanks for turning up every week. We don't always get it right, but we get it right more than we get it wrong. And hopefully you're having a good time. That's all we try and put on. It's I'll finish with the analogy of it's like being a music band, right? I'm going to play the music I like, and if you like to listen to it, that's cool. If you don't like the music I make, there's plenty of other bands out there, right? So thanks to everyone that's made it, makes the community that it is. Tons of support in the background. I appreciate all the support from the guys, and yeah, I mean, guys that have turned up for 100 races. Paul Schutz, has joined a pretty elite club at the moment. 100 races tonight, so good stuff.
Yeah, too right. We did shout him out earlier in the evening. Definitely a massive achievement. Certainly you, yourself and Justin as well, achieving that feat this season in 100 ENSCAR starts. And hey, long may it continue, but appreciate you coming in for a chat with us, Wayne, rounding out the season tonight. And hey, a great way to finish it off. Green, white checker. We were calling for it early in the commentary box. We got that. And ultimately, the 61 of McLean grabs his maiden ENSCAR championship. But, mate, as far as the season goes, that is certainly a wrap from us tonight here at Charlotte. From me personally, thank you, Carl, for joining me in the comms box, mate. Every round you turn up and bring it to the crowd, and certainly the chemistry works the best out of anyone, to be fair. So hopefully we can continue on and call some more ENSCAR Championship races. Kempe and McEwen, Tomo, cheers for joining me in the comms box as well tonight. Plenty of laughs to be had. But from us here at Charlotte, thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. Appreciate it. Keep your eye on social media for any announcements around the next ENSCAR Cup Championship. Certainly be looking forward to any announcements around that for the next season. But as I said, from us here tonight, again, thank you everyone for tuning in. We will be back next Tuesday night with the KSR Supercar Championship. Of course, we'll be live on Monday as well with the Toyota 86 Series. Make sure you tune into that either on here or via the New Zealand Sim Racing TV channels. But from us here, again, massive thank you, and we will see